Hello, 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 and welcome back. My name is Rico Alonzo here with Velmore Publishing for part 5 of our 10-part web series of how to self-publish your book, receive worldwide distribution for less than $100. Now, if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If this is your first time, it's perfectly okay. Glad to have you here. We've talked about everything from writing your book, to finding images to create the cover, to creating the cover for your next book, to previewing your next book in your current book, like all best-selling authors do. Last week we talked about margins and trim size. This week it's all about what they call dangling widows. Now, we are on the web and we're quick and concise because this is the 5th part of our 10-part web series. We're halfway through, very exciting. And just so you know that if you need other details, more specific instructions, there will be an extended DVD available after the 10 parts have aired. So, on this 5th part, the dangling widow. What's a dangling widow? If you don't know what that is, it's fine. That's why I'm here. Now, at the end of every chapter, sometimes when you write and you format your book, there's only one sentence at the end of your chapter, maybe 2. We don't want those. So all you have to do for these dangling widows is, I'm going to go ahead and skip to this next chapter for time purposes, but you'd go back to the top of this chapter and you'd either hit carriage return to push this down a few, or delete a few lines and bring the start of the chapter up a couple lines. And that way you would adjust this. If there's only one line here and you backed up one, it would be gone and it would end on the previous page, which is okay. If there were 2 sentences here, then you could push the front of the chapter down a few, which would push this down a few, and you'd have 3 or 4 sentences, which is totally okay. And that's how you answer the problem of a dangling widow. Just like here, there's about 4 or 5 sentences. That's fine. You just never want 1 or 2 sentences here. That's a no-no. Now, that's it for this 5th part of our 10-part web series of how to self-publish your book. These are for paperback publishing. Now, for Kindle publishing, it's a little different, and we'll handle that in a couple of parts of the web series. So, once again, my name is Rico Alonzo with Velmore Publishing on how to self-publish your book, receive worldwide distribution for less than $100. This is my 2010 release, The Tree, What If God Gave the World a Second Chance, my very first novel. It's about a Christian professor who thinks he's found a new Garden of Eden, so he takes his students and his ship crew on his adventure to go find it. So, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.